coming to you live from Pelicamp, from the Pelifleet headquarters. Hello, everybody, and happy Friday. I'm riding with my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Well, here we are once again. Pelican heads. Pelicamp looking beautiful today. Let me see if I can show you with the second camera here. Yeah, our pine tree got pretty straightened out after all those hurricanes. We're using the new Starlink Mini, and there's the Comet. Although a lot of people have suggested Pelicamper, so we might switch to Pelicamper. I'm not committed to any name yet. Anyway, the bar is officially open and Sonia is supervised, so I have high hopes for a lot of decorum in the chat today. Cheers, everybody. As is usually, oops, I almost splashed my laptop. People cannot hear me?
Whose audio? Is your microphone plugged in?
Yeah, I'm using the laptop's built-in microphone, and
Can you get closer?
I cannot get any closer. And I see the VU meter is not at 100%, but let me see if I can do something here. The thing with Apple devices, it is their way or the highway, and sometimes it is hard to adjust stuff like this. Hold on. For real, does it sound that bad? Input. I could crank up the volume, pop up the volume, pop up the volume. Is that better? Is that better? All right. Anyway, cheers, everybody. Alan Chidwood from Manteca, California. You're fine. Thank you, Alan. Thank you. Let me see. Seth can hear. So great to see everyone. Really excited for this episode. Young Dave, volume up. Okay, I see. Camp looks great, Robert. It's perfect. I mean, we have a little bit of nauseums. I have one of these. It's on. Yeah, it is still on. It is not necessarily working all that great, and we were gonna do a fire, but yeah. Cheers from Sweden. Hello, cheers from Northern Florida. Empty Mikey, hey Mikey. And now let's not go blaming Apple. I gotta get me one of those new iPads. I have like a 10-year-old iPad. That's what I still use for like my teleprompter and stuff. And love the new trailer. Class B, presume. It's a B plus. I don't know if you guys have seen it, right? It is right there. Still getting used to it, still ironing the kinks, and the main reason for this trip, we replaced the water heater, and we need to replace a couple more things. But the man, the myth, the legends. Hello, the Curtis family. What's going on? Rambling Ruben, I can hear just a little low. There you go. Yeah, I don't know why the volume started that low, to be honest. But as it is, hey, check. Yeah, no, it's not. Sometimes it does have this noise reduction and all kinds of weird stuff that voice isolation. No, we don't want voice isolation. We want standard. I'm playing with the settings here. Anyway, Alan Chidwood, thank you for that super sticker. Thank you. Maybe this year we'll finally get to meet you in California, huh? By the way, did I mention it's a Swamp Head Big Nose IPA from Gainesville, which is usually the one that we drink when we're here. I mean, it's one of the closest towns. Like, we're either the closest towns are Tallahassee will probably be the closest, which is about an hour and a half from Pelicamp proper, about an hour from Perry. And the other town is Gainesville. Remy Passion, the propane issue had been fixed. You would not believe, I took it to this place. Actually, I spent more on labor. It was a kinked hose, and the tech told me that eventually I should get it fixed, but for now, and that was it. That was the whole propane problem. I still replaced the water heater because that Girard was not an outstanding product. It made an awful noise when it turned on, and it didn't really keep the temperature even. So eventually, the other thing that I want to fix is the toilet. I want to change it for a ceramic one, but we'll one day at a time. Trailer traveling, happy Friday. Traveling Robert Elena Sanchez from Ottawa in the great land of Canada. And this nomadic idea, hey Robert, lots of snow up here in northern Arizona. I wish I was there, man. Or maybe not with all the snow, but I don't mind a little bit of snow. Can always make a beeline for Phoenix, right? Are you on the Mini? Well, here's the Mini. Here's the Trend. And we're broadcasting with the Mini. You mean the Mini Starlink? Yes, I am on the Mini. Let me show you. Actually, I have a 2-camera setup here, and that's the Mini right there, looking to the north. Clear skies. We don't have any obstructions now, and it seems to be working well. I don't know. Actually, I see that the stream bit rate is lower than recommended bit rate. Well, what can you do? It's cold, windy, and rainy in California. Acadia Beehive Hikes was right up there with Angel's Landing and Yosemite Falls, but more crowded. Yeah, it was very crowded, but very, very rewarding hike. And that video is coming out on Sunday, of course, for the public. Laurie Bowers, hello from Western New York. It's 70 degrees here and no bugs. Well, it is about 70 here right now, probably. What does hold on? Samsung says 72. My radar says 72. Apple doesn't say. Apple says 71. So it's the ballpark. When will Pelican heads get to see the inside of the new B-Trend? Actually, there's a video. And you just gave me a great idea. Hold on, because I have to do it from another window. And the Brian Ragland channel. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you. It's been a while. Where's Ely? Much love to you both. Ely is here right across the table from me, monitoring the chat. I was going to do something. Hold on.
The video.
Hold on. Wait a minute. What was I going to do? The video?
Show the... Oh, I thought you were going to show the inside video.
No. I'm going to do something else.
Oh, okay.
But I have to look for myself. And hold on, here we have. I have to go into my own live. I was gonna do mute it so we don't get feedback. And now I'm gonna give 5 memberships. So we're gonna have 5 brand new Chief Pelican heads, and of course, patrons and Chief Pelican heads. You've been able to see the inside of the Trend. So congratulations, Tin Con Carl, hello, Mary Callan, and Rich C, Rebel Me 16, and I'm missing one.
The Curtis family.
The Curtis family. Where's the Curtis family? I don't see it here. Well, I don't see it here. I cannot put it on the screen, but the Curtis family, yes. Thank you so much. And 3-day RV. Hello, Robert and friends. It's 75 here in southwestern Michigan. But the M43 IPA is ice cold. Cheers. Hey, cheers to you. Congrats to the new members. So it's been cold in the high desert. The stream on the Mini is perfect. Yeah, I'm glad it is, and of course there's no obstructions here. This is the second time we use it. We used it at Camp Margaritaville a couple of days ago, and I just got a text from Mr. CLT himself. And Karen DeVries, thank you for that super sticker. Thank you so much. I wish I had the little bell so we ding 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 ding. John Mason Smith, happy Friday. It looks like the weather is cooperating. Yeah, and I had heard rumors, that we got all these storms and coming to the Midwest, right? All these tornadoes and whatnot, and I was kind of worried that we were gonna get some of that. Well, they're gonna get some of that tomorrow night, but by tomorrow night we're gonna be in South Florida, so we're not gonna catch it. And North Star Great Danes Lapidary, thank you for becoming a chief. Pelican Head, thank you so much. And don't worry, where I was going with all this, there will be a video on the trend on the inside soon. In fact, I already filmed it. I'm going to make a video of all the upgrades that we're doing to it. It's just slow going, I want to finish Maine first. That's the main thing, yeah. Henry Kosovsky, Traveling Robert, you should do a reaction right now to one of your old videos when you were playing in your band. Are hilarious. It's been a while, yeah. Beach sometime. I would like to revisit Destin and maybe some of the beaches in the west coast of Florida, on the Gulf Coast. Hey, Alan Sherwood, I have to pick up my ex-boss at the train station after he had cataract surgery. Okay, Alan, hope to see you soon. You can make a DIY bell, just put a rock in an empty IPA can. There you go. That could work. Bill loves the USA. Bill loves the USA. I get to drive through it tomorrow, North Carolina to Chicago. Oh no, that's not gonna be fun. No, I'm making a beeline south. Bob Leach, do you pay the same amount for Starlink service if you're using the Mini or what? Yes, it's if you have the Roam package, which I think pretty much runs on all the different dishes they have out now. Yeah, it's the same. It's $165 now. Christopher Olson celebrating 51 months as a chief Pelican Head. Remember to thumbs up and pre-thumb the Brian Ragland channel. Thank you for that super chat. Is there any new music in the works? Thanks. I've been trying, the muse hasn't been there, but we definitely have to. I have to sit down. I have to rhythms and chord progressions. I have a couple of things in progress, but nothing is if it's not gonna be great, I'm kind of gonna wait until I can come up with something. But yeah, there's a couple of things in the works. I definitely wanted to write a song for Maine. That's probably not gonna happen, but definitely gonna write one for Route 66 or several for Route 66. Bob Leach, Big Lagoon State Park in Perdido Bay is open and near Joe Patty's Seafood. Great campground. We were there once when we went to Florabama. Incoming thunderstorms are here right now in Des Moines. Hopefully it's not one of those derechos, right? That It's still on the thermocell. It's still on. It's supposed to have like a little. Yeah, it's warm. It has like a little. You can see the flame. Yeah, it is on. It's not doing much though. Hi from Nokomis, lovely town. Nokomis, you're always welcome down our way. Southwest Florida Gulf Coast. Do you carry a parlor guitar with you? Not on this trip. I have to figure out where to put a guitar. In the maybe I'll get one of those like travel guitars that are like really compact. Actually, there's a one corner, like this corner right here. This corner. There's a storage there that is really hard to get to, but I could put stuff that, and there's always under the bed. So. Bill loves the USA. Mileage on Starship still towing strong. Yeah, Starship has been a good towing machine, a good ship. I love Starship. I miss many things from Starship on the Ram Pro Master chassis here. I mean, this is kind of antiquated by today's standards. 82,000 miles on Starship and still going strong. Curious, Robert, how you got all the RVs up there? Is Starship there too? No, Starship is not here right now. So this one we cannot move for the time being. But yeah, we drove up with. We're gonna have to juggle both RVs, and we'll figure it out. Those museums are no joke. Hey, domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. I agree. Yeah. Yeah, those museums. How about those museums? I was gonna say something about. I mean, this one I'm probably not gonna have for very much longer. We'll see. I'll have to talk to Winnebago, see what the plan is. Henry Kosovsky, are you the only child? I'm an only child. Yeah. Hey, Hakim Olajuwon, where are you? Sorry, joined late. We are at Pelicamp at our North Florida retreat. Let me give you a panoramic view here. That's our famous pine tree that was very small when we bought, and now it's big, and it survived all the hurricanes. All these trees are, survivors. And there it is, the B+. And hold on, let me switch cameras here before The Traveling Man, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Greetings, Traveling Robert and fellow Pelican heads from St. Albans, Queens, New York. Please say hello to my wife, Valerie. Thank you. Hey, Valerie. Hello, Valerie. Nate Dog Adams, I love your videos and lives. Thank you so much. I'm like, oh, we have a new executive producer. Anyway, hope Miss Alma is doing well. I told her we were gonna be here. She's probably gonna log in any moment now. I finally was able to find someone to help her in the house. Hopefully this person will work out, and she'll get some of the help that she needs. But Henry Kosovsky, Traveling Robert, how was your property in Arizona? I couldn't make it there. I had to come back. I had to rush back to Florida, but we'll be seeing it probably in late May if we finally get to do this Route 66 project. We're gonna stop by because the property is 10 minutes away from Kingman, and Route 66 happens to go through Kingman. So, Minitini one would look great in the National RV Museum in Indiana. Maybe I'll make a proposition.
Your mom is here.
My mom is here. Everybody say hello to my mom. Good evening from Miami. Hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Love, Mom. Do you shave every day or once a week? It depends. If I'm going to be on television, I shave more often. Strange, the clock watching Robert on my big screen is 30 seconds ahead of my iPhone. It's like the TV is 30 seconds in the future. Go figure. I wonder. This gets the time from my computer, right? So maybe my computer is 30 seconds fast. Steve Giblin, eyeglasses guy, will be down there in Dania Beach on March 31st to April 2025. Going to do some fishing in the Cali Deep Sea Fishing in Howlover Park. Wow. Hey, I'm going to be so close. Joint lady, is that your Micro Mini or Winnebago's? This is Winnebago's Micro Mini. This one right here. That's my trend. Pelicamp West, ideas on location. No, we have a location already in Golden Valley, Arizona. I'm going to make either a lollipop-shaped driveway or a U-shaped driveway with 2 entrances. I don't know yet. And I want to have like a concentric thing, 2 campsites, both facing inwards with maybe a Joshua tree in the middle and a slinky stove. We'll see. Henry Kosovsky, traveling Robert, how was your ankle from when you hurt it in Quartzsite, Arizona from a few years ago? Do you still feel the injury? Has it gotten better or stayed the same? I'm 99% back to normal. It hurts sometimes when I don't move like right now, I don't move my foot for a long time, and then I move it, I'm like, oh, it's tender. And sometimes when I run, when I'm back from my 4-mile run, it does hurt a little bit, but it's not a problem. I'm strong. My ankle is as strong as the other ankle, so I want to say I'm 99% back. Whoops! What is this? These are some new chairs I got, and I mean, while they're comfortable, they're very low to the ground, so. Bill loves the USA. I thought it would be higher. That's a good truck. Thanks for taking time to chat of you finish up pork belly and chicharrones. Hi, Mom. Hey, send some this way. John DiPietro, gone motorized. What do you think? Actually, let's. See, this is a better view. There. I'll put it back when Lily goes for her refill. So yeah, I think I'd like to eat my, what's that saying? Have my cake and eat it too. And I think I want to have like the best of both worlds, like certain. Hold on. Yeah, I don't want to step on Starlink's cables. Certain road trips are going to be better with the motorized, like. And I said it in the podcast this morning, certain themed road trips like Route 66, US 50, the Great River Road, places where we're not going to stay put at a place for any more than 1 or 2 or 3 days at the most. And, we're going to pretty much explore almost everything. There are very few roads that we cannot take this on. Like, yeah, I wouldn't take it on the Going to the Sun road. I don't think they allow them. There are certain roads, like the one going up to Mount Evans, certain roads that don't allow over 25. It's usually the limit is usually over 25. So guess what? We're 24.4. So, Christopher Olson is 5 hours into the future. Hey, man, how's the weather up there in the future? Are you going to be at Hershey this year? Uncertain yet. It's very likely, but I cannot say for sure at this moment. Hold down, let me scroll down. And I'm sorry if I skip your message. If I skipped your message, just copy and paste, put it again, and there's a good chance I'll read it. But the Brian Ragland channel, thank you for that super chat for Illy, just because she's just so amazing. Amazing Illy. And Barry Jones, thank you for that super chat. I've been losing my voice lately. I don't know what's going on. Sorry. Happy Friday, 6 days till spring. What's the scoop on Micro Mini? I think I missed that info. Cheers. Scoop? Well, this is the loaner from Winnebago that I still have. That's a used, a 9-year-old in very good condition for a 9-year-old Winnebago Trend 23L that I just purchased a couple of months ago, and I still have Minitini 1, and that's the scoop. I don't know what's next in the travel trailer space. I have to talk to Winnebago. DiPietro, we were just in Florida for a month. Sorry we miss you. Oh man. Next time, maybe when we visit Massachusetts again, huh? The Traveling Man, thank you for that super chat. Can you pull the trailer with a Class B plus? Unlikely. This guy, and that's, I mean, nothing is perfect, right? That's one of the drawbacks. It can only tow 2,000 pounds. That's the actual tow capacity. Which means if I were ever to tow a car, it would have to be like a smart car. So I'm going to try not to tow anything with this. This is going to be a specialty kind of type of travel that I want to do, where this is our daily driver, and we just have to get really good at picking up everything in less than 10 minutes. And we've done it a couple of times. Yeah, it's not ideal. Everything in an RV is a compromise. But it drives great. It turns on a dime. And it's very car-like. I'm used to towing so much, and now it's different. Even backing in, I mean, it's. I've never owned a motorhome, so this is a totally different experience. How much gas does the RV take up per hour? Per hour? Well, I would say miles per gallon, right? And I'm not sure. I believe it's between 12 and 15. It's not a gas guzzler, but it's still up there. Yeah. What motor is it in it? It's a V6. I believe it is a 3.6. The Pentatonic, no, the Pentastar. I think it's what it's called. The Pentastar. And Nelly says it's not my thing. The camera. It's like you're doing a Winnebago commercial there at Pelicamp. Well, I'm
missing one actually.
We're missing one. Yeah, it's over there actually. I'll show you. It's over there, the old one, the 10-year-old Micro Mini is there. Hey Remy, what's going on, Remy? How's the weather down in Napoli, Florida? The Brian Ragland. Hey, any plans for visiting Egypt anytime soon? I would love to, man. Egypt is one of those places that I would definitely love to see the pyramids and the Sahara Desert and Alexandria, and take a cruise down the Nile River. I mean, I hope we can make it happen within the next decade. Pentatonic engine, it sings along with you. The fun part of it is you can now park on almost every parking space with a comment. Yeah, I've tried. I could have when I didn't try, but it would in downtown Lakeland. It might have been a challenge, but I parked at a Dollar General, which Dollar Generals they don't have huge parking lots. I parked at a buffet restaurant. I got lucky at the buffet restaurant. Where else do we park? We parked at a couple of places that were like, okay, we can do this. Need to get a couple of scooters for in-town travels. I'm looking for a tandem e-bike. Be careful with that motor. They like to overheat. Checks the oil cooler. Make sure you don't have one with the plastic housing. What year is it? The chassis is 2015. And I did smell a little bit of antifreeze a couple of days ago. But the temperature, the gauge has stayed there at the halfway point. I don't think it's overheating at the moment. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. I mean, it's a new to us vehicle. It's an old vehicle. It's a 10-year-old chassis. So Dookie Chips, thank you for that super chat. Hello, Robert, I'm back. Business had me very, very busy. Congrats on the new RV, my brother. Thank you. Thank you, Dookie Chips. Fate Unbound is getting a divorce. Well, I haven't watched them in a while, but anyway, yeah, I used to watch them all the time. Route 66, how many weeks do you have scheduled for it? Probably a month. But I don't have a I don't have a set schedule on it. I'm still, believe it or not, I'm still doing research. I'm using 3 sources. I already finished with my first source, which is basically a pre-made plan that I found online on Road Trippers, actually. Then I bought a book. It's gonna be one of those that I'm gonna research, the heck out of it. Lewis and Clark video down the falls of the Ohio today. Timing is everything. Yes, it is. Is the true about the parking lot at Dollar General's? Or was that a Family Dollar? Family Dollar? I don't know. It may have been a Dollar Tree. It's one of the $3. And they don't spend enough money on those parking. It's not possible to park with an RV. There's no adjacent parking. So I just backed it in, like a champ. And the other thing, something with this RV that only happened when I first bought Minitini 1 at the beginning, because it was kind of unique too. Narrow, low to the ground. Bunch of people have stopped me like at that Dollar Tree or different spots where I parked, and I'm like, we love that rig. What kind of rig is it? And everybody has to do with it. It's like, I believe it is a pretty unique rig. The fact that they haven't made it in 7 years. Robert, heading to Key West anytime soon? It's not in the plans, but it may happen. It may happen before May, or before. Yeah, it could happen. I would love to take this baby to Sugarloaf, and then take an Uber to Key West. No, my voice. I don't know what's going on with my voice lately. Jeremy G. Robert, when you were in Maine in Acadia, did you go to the Jordan Pond restaurant? No, we didn't. We didn't. William Brody. Oh, how's the cooking area in the new RV? Wait till you see it, because now I have set up a camera, and I don't have the footage here to show you. But I have the camera set up in a way that you can see like the whole kitchen. It's like an L-shaped. I mean, it's not the best. The sink in particular is very small. But I like it. I like only 2 burners, but they burn really good. I mean, it's almost as good as the burners at home. Are you gonna get double wheels? I don't know if you can put double wheels on this one. What kind of pie is everyone having tonight to celebrate Pie Day? Hey, by the way, a happy Pie Day, everybody. The Comet looked good at your spot in Margaritaville. Yes, it did. We were there. We're hanging out outside, and I saw, let me take a picture, and then they said, let's just share it on social, since it's, I mean, can the new RV drive down any white knuckle drives, you think? Well, let me tell you what, it is a white knuckle drive when it is windy. It does not do well in wind. I had to slow down to like 50 miles per hour on the drive north to Lakeland. But as I said, nothing is perfect. We'll just slow down. And this is the kind of rig that I'm going to take on the blue highways, on the 2-lane highways. Get back to like that, small town America, I'd like to be able to, with this rig, I could stop at almost any small town for a couple hours, have lunch at the local diner, maybe have some cannoli, as the RV DJ says. Sarah Casio, what's up, Robert? I'm glad I caught you again. Hope you are well. Yes, we are well. We are heading back to South Florida tomorrow. Don Barrett Walsh, happy Friday. We spent a month in St. Augustine and have returned to Connecticut. It was a beautiful 60 degrees today. Hope it continues. Best to all. Looking forward to the Trend Tour. It's coming very soon. It's coming very soon. Very nice space right there in the back of the Comet for a new traveling rubber decal. Yeah, you think? I'm gonna put something back there. Yeah. A super chat from the Nuki Chip. Super chat. Sandra sends Illy a hello and a big sisterly hug. Man, if we ever go back north, we have to get together again. Did you have your time-lapse camera on the blue moon last night? If not, you should have.
We woke up.
We need to be entered. Actually, we woke up in the middle of the night. We woke up like at 2 a.m. I was like, I gotta pee, whatever. And I'm like, oh, the blue moon is, the red moon is going. Let's go. And we came outside
Like
in our PJs, and he had already passed like the red blood moon phase, but
He was halfway.
it was still halfway, you know. And I did leave a time lapse, but I pointed the camera in the wrong direction. Actually, it would have been a boring time lapse because the eclipse happened when the moon was like right up there, you know, in the Zulu, whatever it's called. So, but I did catch because it was full moon, so it looked like almost daytime, and then it got dark and you could see the stars, and then it got like boom, like almost daytime again. So. Traveler, is that a personalized plate on the Comet, or is that what they issued you? That's what they issued me, but I've been thinking about doing a vanity plate. I don't know. I'm really not that vain, you know. I don't like vanity plate. I'm like, yeah, it would be cool, but if I find that, you know, something cool to put there, I might do it. Hey Ashley, thank you for that super chat. Oh, I'm losing my voice. Hello from Carlos and Ashley from Minnesota. We have to go back to Minnesota. Cheers, everybody. Let me drink a little more beer. Maybe it'll cure my soreness. It is good IPA. Although one of my favorite IPAs has been which was the one that we had here before? That you like? The Florida Man. I like my Florida Man IPA. You need more RV hookups there for your new Pelifleet. That's kind of the plan. That's kind of what I want to do. I want to build 2 more sites, just not for the Pelifleet because, let's face it, I don't really need more than 2 RVs. I probably don't even need 2, but I'm going to have 2. I want to have a trailer for that type of travel, that slower type of travel, and I want to have the Class C for touring, the B+. So, yeah. Speaking of full moons, have you ever done a full moon night hike? Very cool to hike in the desert under a full moon. No, I have not. RD Nomad 1. I did search for that one and they had it available in Florida. Is it humid at Pelicamp? No, man, it's not really all that humid up here. It's actually, the temperature is going down. It's actually very pleasant right now. The bugs are there, but they've been a lot worse in other occasions. So my boyfriend says Voodoo Ranger is the IPA of the day. Voodoo Ranger is really good, actually. That's from Colorado, right? From New Belgium. You need more space for Pelicamp PC25. Hint, hint. Yeah, actually, we could, if I do, this is not going to be 25. Let's call it PC 26, so we could do it in late 25 or early 26. If we ever do something like that. there will be 2 more sites on that side. Let me show you. Let me show you what my master plan is. There's a natural clearing right there, right in between the 2 pine trees. That could be a backing site right there because there's really no trees there. And at the time when I bought Pelicamp, I didn't want to remove any trees. So there's a bunch of sopa and palmetto there that we can remove, and that will be one backing site. I mean, it goes almost to the fence. It will be like a 25-foot backing site. And then where those trees that seem dead right now, but they will come back in spring, we might have to remove the one in the front. That's the site for a big pull-through site. That's what I want to build on that site. The septic is here in the middle, so I already have an elbow over here where we can do the lines for those 2 sites. I would have to bring the power and the water from the front, and that's kind of the plan for Pelicamp 3.0. And then here where we are right now, this will be a tiny house. So I would take one of those 2 sites for my current RV, and then we could have someone, a guest, stay at one of the full hookup sites. And I don't know if we could circle the wagons around, as long as there's like an exit. Circle the wagons around the septic here. I don't know. We could do something. I'm just blathering here. Chris Miller, thank you for that super chat. Hello from Kim and Chris. We joined Executive Producers Patreon today. That was you. Thank you so much. We enjoyed watching for years. I have to remember now to copy and paste your name into the credits.
Sonia was celebrating also.
Sonia was celebrating. What is Sonia? Sonia is always celebrating. What are you talking about? Oh, 56 months. How many years is that? Oh my gosh. As a chief pelican head, where's the cannoli emoji? I clicked on the wrong thing. I got so excited. I have to. I'm sure there's a way. Yeah, I just need to get I'll get it for next week. I'll have to figure out how to do it. I just need a PNG file with a transparent background, and we can do it. Anthony Misirlis, I guess I was wrong. You can't 4x4 convert a Pro Master. Can't even put lockers on it. Pretty sure you can't. So I guess a slight lift, different tires, and some traction boards should help. So you can't, right? Well, I did put some better tires already on it. I got some Goodyears. They're not like the Dura Tracks that I have on the Silverado, but they're Goodyear Wranglers. They're good. And where's Greg? Casita RV Life. I need to replace my leaf springs. Casita, I can get in touch with him. Actually, I need to ask him some technical questions because he's an electrician too. So I need to ask him some technical questions about what to do here. And what I'm gonna do with the suspension, I want to put some Sumo springs. I'm gonna do some anti-sway bar, and if I could lift it at least an inch or two, that would be amazing. But I need to find a place that wants to do that can lift it. I think I have the guy who's going to install the Sumo springs and do the sway bar. And I would like to replace that hitch with a 2-inch receiver. That would be like the third. And Garces on the road celebrating 28 months as a chief pelican head. What size tires do you have in your Trend Comet Pelicamper thingy? It's not a thingy. Actually, I took a picture a couple of days ago. Here, it's LT225-75R16. I'll make sure to follow up. Follow up what? Follow up? Falopio.
I'm talking to Sonia.
Oh, Sonia, supervised Sonia. Think about a blizzard condition camping experience in the trend in this coming winter. I'm sure Minnesota and North Dakota would be a great place to do it. Make sure you bring along underpants. Yeah, well, that would definitely be important. And I don't think this is a very four seasony camper. It does have heaters on the tanks, but the tanks are exposed. There's no underbelly, nothing covering them up. They're down there. Which is pretty cool because if I look down the toilet, I can see light coming up. So I hear wildlife. There's some wildlife back there. Could be a deer. We've seen deer on the camera before. Hopefully it's not a bear.
I was distracted. You saw Garces, right?
Or a Florida panther, yes. Yeah, I saw Garces.
Oh, okay.
I see women living their guy in the YouTube world. Robert is lucky. Yes, I am. Skidded. Travel. We met you in your Miami driveway 3 years ago. Good to see you're still going strong. Been watching for a long time. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm not thinking of slowing down anytime soon. Let me show you a little more of the trend. I thought Lily was going back there for a refill, but I guess she didn't.
Rewind?
Yes.
Okay.
Be careful with the Starlink wire. Say hello. So there she goes. Is the skunk ape out there? Could be. Actually, we saw a snake today on the road, not here. But I've heard that when they're like the black snakes, they're not poisonous or anything like that. So, Glendy Orantes, hello from Pasadena, California. Just a question: do you have to get city permit to remove trees from your property? Here in Pasadena, it's a headache. No, this is very much whatever you want to do here, short of like causing an environmental disaster. No, they don't. No, nobody really cares out here. Can you sing the theme song in Spanish? That one I only did for the Spain videos. But ando viajando en mi caravana, voy donde me dé la gana, porque estoy libre en mi caravana. And I'm like, an elusive illy sighting. Now, how much would you pay? I'm just kidding. I may have missed it, but when will you do another Mini Tini Lounge? Sometime. Actually, we should do one before we go on the Route 66 trip. We'll plan for that. Do you see the dog anymore? Who helped you with the wire? She was a sweet girl. I think they moved. At first, her owner passed away. She got donated to another family, and I think they moved. I think they moved from here. So no, we haven't seen Katie the pit bull in a very long time. So nope. When's the tour of the new RV? Soon, coming soon. Do you ever sing karaoke while traveling through the country? Oh, but you didn't see me singing with Nomadic Fanatic at the spot in Quartzsite? To be honest, I don't remember the finer details of the evening, but it was a lot of fun. Robert, what kind of lock do you own on your trailer hitch? Love your new rig. I have a lock. I forget what brand is it. I don't use it all the time. Most places are safe, but I've used it. If I'm gonna leave it out there in the middle of the desert where someone could just show up and hitch it, yeah, I'll put it on. Skidded's question: you have been wearing those glasses for as far as I remember. Are they the same ones? Actually, these are brand new. I actually my eyesight improved by like 0.25 on the nearsighted, farsighted, whatever it's called, myopia. But I told the guy I like the ones that I had so much. I told the guy just give me exactly the same thing that I had, same lenses, same transition with the progressive, with the UV, whatever, and the same. I believe they're Oakleys. Very comfortable. I love it. Jim Foster, thank you for that super chat for the elusive Illy sighting. Thank you. We're having a great time here. We are departing tomorrow, but we might spend some time with our neighbors this evening, and then we might go to the Nowhere Grill. They're having live music and. We'll see. What kind of person goes around stealing travel trail? You'll be so. It doesn't happen quite as often as you would think, but I'm sure it does. I also saw karaoke at M23. We're gonna sing on the Virgin Boat Tour. Yes, definitely. And this is the thing: if we get 10 or more cabins, and I haven't really promoted the PeliCruise this evening. I mean. I don't want to sound like I'm like really trying to sell this thing, but I would love for you to join us on the PeliCruise. And Donovan, hey, speaking of PeliCruise, oh man, Donovan, how many do we have now? Hey Robert, I always seem to make it here late, but I'm here nonetheless. Well, welcome. Thank you for stopping by.
Remember, they need to make a deposit before the end of the
Yeah.
month in order to get the 10% discount.
Yeah, we have a deadline in order to get the 10% discount and most importantly the $200 bar tab, and
it's just a deposit.
yeah. Hey, Brody, any cooking shows soon? Yeah, cooking in the new rig coming up not coming up very soon. Bear with me here. I really want to edit everything that I have. It's going to be at least a month. And then, is there going to be an M25? There's going to be an M25. I haven't committed yet to going, but most likely I'm going to go. I would love to see a fishing vlog. And that's the thing. That's something that I want to do when I'm able to spend more time here at Pelicamp. More like into my retirement, but not retirement, I want to get a small boat. Maybe something that I can even tow with the trend, a 2,000-pound boat. And go out there, I'm a mile and a half from the Gulf of... The Gulf. Let's just call it the Gulf. I just crack myself up. Hey, everybody. My mom says, thanks for all the greetings. Lots of blessings. Love, Mom. Barry Jones. Hi, Robert. Your location relatively close to the water. Do you have any plans of getting... there you go. That's exactly what I was saying. Yeah, eventually I want to get a boat. I just haven't decided on... and that's... Illy just shared the link for the PeliCruise.
Yeah, somebody was asking for it.
Rob of the Average Campers suggests something like a jump boat kind of deal. A couple other people swear by the Carolina skiff. I would like to it's my first boat. I would like to get something lightweight. And hello, Robert from Mike DiBiasio. Happy Friday, joining late tonight. Yes, get a boat. It's in Florida is necessary. Yeah, and not only Florida, and waiting for the Traveling Robert and Lily Camping Cookbook to come out. Illy doesn't cook, but maybe she can be my ghost rider. Because. And yes, there's karaoke like normal and private karaoke rooms. Lots of karaoke questions. Yeah, we definitely have to do karaoke. I will sing my signature Piano Man, or something else, or something else. Where were we? Brody. How about a pontoon? I love, and then I can sing that song on the pontoon, and that's like the best, like whenever I go to the Midwest, everybody has a pontoon boat on those lakes, so I want something that I can take on the shallow waters of the Gulf here. And then you haven't seen it yet. We went to the Fiddler Crab Festival a couple of weeks ago up in Stinghatchee, and we took a boat ride up the river, up the Stinghatchee River. And there's so much more that you can see from the water. It's before you know, you'll be vlogging whilst traveling the seas. What are you?
Seth, Gulf of Peliheads.
The Gulf of Peliheads, yeah.
Yep.
The Pelicamp Golf. Wouldn't be karaoke without Lady. I'm your knight in shining armor. We have to do that one too. Eric Taylor, it's my birthday next. Check. I will send you super chat. Love your channel. Keep my magnificent work. Love your singing too. Thank you so much, Eric. And Red Jaguar is here. On the pontoon, making waves, and I don't even know the song, but I just love the hook. Leslie Evans, Robert, is your new trend difficult to back up? Is there a rear view camera? There's a rear view camera. It's not a great one, just because of the size of the monitor. The monitor, you have the rear view mirror, and then on this corner of the rear view mirror, or is it on this corner? There's a tiny little monitor that you can see the camera. I'm used to the 360 view with Starship. That being said, it's a lot easier than backing up a trailer. Once you get the hang of it. At the beginning, I was like going backwards, like I thought I had a trailer behind me. But once you get used to your size and you get used to seeing what's on the camera, I think I could back that thing up with very little help, almost anywhere. Passport recommended but not required for PeliCruise if you have a birth certificate and a photo ID. I have a passport, but it expires
5 months.
5 months after the cruise. I don't know if that's going to be a problem. And I have a birth certificate, but it says I was born in Cuba, so that wouldn't be any good. And I do have an enhanced driver license, with this little star at the top right, whatever. Trailer traveling, we really wanted to do the cruise, but it's just not in the cars this year. Maybe there will be a yearly Pelicruise for all we know. How much for the cruise? Skidded. Click on that link that Eli shared earlier. And the good thing with this cruise, it's not like a bargain. We're getting a nice balcony cabin, but everything is included, even the tips. So they don't really, on this ship, they don't really nickel and dime you for anything else like they do, like when I went on the Icon. Then you have to get a drinking package and an internet package. We couldn't go to any specialty dining because you have to make reservations and everything. And it's they nickel and dime you for everything. All the specialty dining is included here, unless you want to have like a tomahawk. And if you want to have a tomahawk, they're gonna charge you a little extra for it. But other than that, everything is included. So all you have to do is do a deposit so we can get a head count, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. It seems to be like a kind of a little bit of a party cruise, if you will. Eric Taylor, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much, Eric. Which cruise line? It's Virgin. It's a Virgin, and it's a 5-day cruise. Huh? It's a 5-day cruise. It goes to 2 places that I've never been to, because most cruises they go to the same places. Bahamas. Well, this one goes to the Bahamas, but a different Bahama. Or they go to like the Virgin Islands or Mexico or Grand Cayman or Jamaica. or do they still go to Labadee, Haiti, or Haiti is like out of the question right now, right? Well, this one goes to the Dominican Republic, to Puerto Plata, which I've never been there. So, Christopher Olson, is it hard to get a passport in the U.S.? Here it takes 5 minutes and costs $50. Well, here it takes a little longer. I mean, you can expedite and pay extra, but it takes what, a couple months?
It took me 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 or 3 weeks.
And how much is it? Like
$100 and something, $159.
$150 something. Yeah, it's not hard. I mean, a lot of people don't have a passport because a lot of Americans they really don't feel the need to travel, but it's not hard by any means. And I'm gonna renew mine probably right after the cruise. Do you have a travel plan for this year? Is there any place you haven't been that you really want to go? For this year, I wanted to do the whole Route 66 and then do the whole US 50 back. And there's so many places that I haven't been, and I don't know if it's going to happen this year, but I do want to make at least one international trip every year. As much as there is to see in the United States, there's something to be said for getting out of your comfort zone and visiting a different part of the world. Like I Loloho, that they have the Airstream on, not on YouTube but on their Instagram. They're always posting videos from like Thailand. They've been like in Bangkok for I don't know how many have, and seeing places like that, on the other side of the planet. I really want to go to Australia, New Zealand, Japan. Would you feel safe bringing the trend down into Mexico for a camping trip, or would that be really risky? Part of the reason why I bought the trend is to take it to Baja. I don't know if I'm going to go to like Sinaloa or Oaxaca or someplace like really deep into Mexico. Not yet, anyway. Maybe when I decide to do the Pan American Highway. But one of the reasons why I bought the trend, I want to take it to Baja, and in order to take it to Mexico, it has to be under my name. It has to be mine with my Florida license plate, and yeah, that's what I have. So that we're gonna do.
SpaceX launch in 2 minutes. So
SpaceX. Do you think we're gonna be able to see it from here?
I doubt it.
Which way? Hold on. It's going from Florida, right?
Mm-hmm.
North is that way, so east is that way. It would probably come out down there. So whenever it launches, I'm gonna take my portable camera and we'll try to take a good look at it. Daniel Ruiz, thank you for that super chat. Have you ever rented a houseboat? No, we haven't. We would love to do that. Well, we saw these super cute houseboats in Gibraltar, in La Línea de la Concepción, Spain, right on the other side of Gibraltar. And it's a Dutch company that rents them over there. But I could rent one in what's the lake? What's the lake in Page, Arizona? Lake Powell. You can rent one in Lake Powell. Have you ever thought about a porta bote? We have one and love it. They come in 4 sizes. Easy to take with you in the RV because the boat folds. I have a 12-footer with an engine, works great. I think I've seen those at the RV show, actually. They look very interesting. Is it launching already?
I don't know, but we're just...
Oh, we're going overtime.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Anyway, I wanted to wait for the... Time flies fast today. Yeah, it's been one of those that I think I just started doing this. Have you ever visited Venice, Italy? And if you haven't, do you think you'll anytime soon? That's my dream to go there. That's on the short list of European places to visit for sure. Is this the launch to rescue the stranded astronauts? I have no idea. I haven't really been paying attention. Anyway, I'm gonna start wrapping this one up. I didn't bring my guitar, so I'm gonna sing a cappella because I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Oh my God, what's wrong with me today? I promise I'll be better next week. Anyway, is the spaceship going up? No, it's still there. And you know, they go to minus 20 and then they hold it at minus 20 for it. Oh, lift off. Okay, let's switch cameras here. Let's see. Okay, this is north. So that's east and there's kind of southeast of us. So we might be able to see Starship. Or is it a Falcon 5?
Falcon 9, no?
Ah, Falcon 9, that's what I meant. I don't know my numbers. You can almost see Illy there. No.
I'll go.
Let's see if we can see it. I mean, we have a lot of trees, so we may not be able to see it. But I'm gonna try anyway. Yeah, I'm on. Anyway, we're probably too far away here. If it becomes visible, I'll point the camera in that direction anyway. The Dragon 9 is a launch. It's launch sequence. Do you see anything in the sky? In the sky? No. Well, yeah, we have a crow. Let me see real quick, one more time. That's west, that's north, that's east. No. Yeah, it was a good try. We're probably too far away. Anyway, see you all next Friday. Happy Pi Day, happy Friday. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you, well, Sunday. We're going back to Acadia National Park in Maine. So make sure to check out that video. Sunday, 8 a.m. Eastern is the premiere. Bye, everybody. See you next week.